Hello everyone, and welcome to part 2 of the Many Finishes Scarab. This is the first luthiers layer of the year 2020. So, looking forward to a great new year. This episode is not going to be too much construction in it, because I've already finished it and forgot to film it. Actually, I didn't really forget to film it. What I've done is I've completed the base, and it has many flaws. This base has many flaws because it was used as an experimental platform for me to hone finishes, to decide on what should be where and why and whatever. But the base has a serial number of SM0006, and it's a Series 1 Scarab active. I've just put up on my website, GaryDenier.com, a how to order page that will give you all the details that you need to know on how to order one of the bases, and any general inquiries and stuff like that. You can go there and have a look at the how to order page on GaryDenier.com. Anyway, for this episode, because I've been getting together a bunch of information in order to set up the company, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all the many little flaws in the Scarab Series 1 serial number 0006, the Many Finishes base, and we're going to go and we'll review all these little flaws and we'll see how it actually sounds. Now, I know how it sounds right now. It's been set up. It sounds pretty monster, by the way. Sounds pretty good. And I want to do something with this bass that will be of a charitable nature. So I'm trying to figure that out, and I want to raise money for my favourite charity, and we'll see what happens with that. That's a little bit into the future, but for now we're going to go and look at the bass and point out all the little flaws in it and stuff like that. Ace. And you know, from there we'll demo it, we'll play something with it, see how it sounds, fingerstyle, slap, tap, see how things pan out on it. Okay, so hope you can join me in this shortish video for today, and then onwards and upwards, and we're going to detail the formation of this new company, which is going to be awesome fun. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, so going handheld for this segment. As you can see, the finish is reasonable on this, you know, but there are a bunch of flaws. You know, one, bridge. The bridge is very slightly out of alignment. Shifted down to the right there as we look, as you can see. Right, that's not really major. The camber on the neck is not that great. It's a 12-inch radius. There are a few nicks and scratches in there that would have required me to really sand everything down once again and put the base out of dimension, including the pickup depth, the pickup cavity depth. Because once you sand one bit down, you got to sand the whole lot, and then you got to route the whole lot, and then you got to do it, and then it gets thinner and thinner, and then you know, you can't go from there. Here's another one. That little lovely mother of pearl heart there. See that? Okay, that's covering a hole. Okay, if you open the back of this, you'll see there's a hole there. Sorry, notwithstanding all the smudges again. Hold on till I'll wipe this down a bit. See, smudges come off, don't worry. The finish is still good. The finish is still very good. Here, well, I'm going to put white paint inside this engraving so it stands out more. So the hieroglyph stands out more. Okay? Okay, up to the neck. The neck is fine. The whole lot of the neck is fine. The LEDs are working really well. Everything is very solid there, except for Can I get it in shot? There you go. There's a nick in the headstock. Little nick in the headstock. This whole kit was used for experimentation to get the absolute best ideal playability for a Scarab. You can see. So there's black paint on the outside of the base, and the inside of the base is finished with a translucent royal blue and a clear coat. Now let's turn the base over, and of course I've still got the labels on the carbon graphite. I don't know if you can see the depth in that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know if video does that justice. The back, there's not much wrong with the back. There is a line there, you see, in the paintwork. See that line? That would have shown through over 5 to 10 years of continual use anyway. So that's not too bad. Come up here, come up the net to the headstock, it's okay. Everything's okay there, everything's in line and perfect there. So its playability is not affected at all, but it's just little nicks and scratches and stuff that would have required me to refinish the whole thing and take it out of dimension, because I'd refinished it so much. So this is what I'm going with, and because of that, it's either going to be a drastically reduced price bass guitar or some sort of charitable thing that I can do with it. But it's still a beautiful bass. It's a beautiful instrument. It sounds very good, as you'll see. I'm going to turn this back round again. Sorry about this. Come round here. You can see the finish is high gloss finish. Okay, and of course we have some nice carbon graphite there for the controls. This is the LED switch, as you can see. I hope you can see. Down to this angle. And that's series parallel switches for both pickups. You have pickup blend, volume, bass, middle, treble, and this is for the LED brightness, which I might be able to get in handheld. Sorry about the sugariness. There you go. Whoa, whoa, dim. Yeah. So, having shown you the flaws, I now want to play a little bit for you. Just, you know, 3 styles, you know, finger style, well, slap, finger and tapping, just to see what you think the sound is. I'm going to do it with some effects on it. I will do some tapping dry, but dry it sounds very, very chunky. Extreme growl on it. You could play any style with this. You can get any sound out of this, whether you want a thin sound, a jazzy sound, or a rock sound. You can get anything out of this. So I'm very pleased with it. The finish is awesome, so I'm going to think about doing the same sort of finish on production guitars if people want it, because I can, you know, when I sell them they're going to be customizable. So, okay.
Well, now that we've heard this, I'd like to direct your attention to something that I've got on my website here, and if you can just fade out here to show you, right here is my website, GaryDenier.com, and it's let me go to the home page for you first, and you will see that here we are on the home page, showing you the Falcon and the Scarab, two models that I'm really interested in. The PB1S. Now the PB1S, I have made 4 of these. 4. So I have 4 PB1Ss for sale, but they will be coming later. There is a basis in stock page right there, but I want to show you this page. I just put this one up today, and this is going to be a lot of fun, so let's click on that. There we go. And this is the how to order page. So basically what I've set up is an inquiries and quotations email address, which is Gary@GaryDenier.com. Right there. See there? I'm not putting hyperlinks on here because, well, you know, there are spider robots that go about the webs and nab these. So I'm probably going to get a lot of spam, but, you know, what's life without spam nowadays, you know? So if you want inquiries or quotes on stuff, then, you know, just shoot me an email at that email address, Gary@GaryDenier.com. Please state the model you're interested in if you require a quote, or anything else really. The Scarab comes in active or passive. I've never shown you a passive Scarab before, but I do have one, Series 1 or 2, or the Falcon Series 1, which only comes active. There's only one series in the Falcon series right now. I want to keep it that way for quite a while, actually. For orders, if you put in a custom order, we will be going back and forward via email a lot until we get your specification down. And then to start building, I will require a 40% deposit, which is actually non-refundable. This is a common practice actually for custom guitars or custom instruments of all sorts actually. I'll always keep you up to date, and there is no exact or fixed completion date. I will give you an estimate, and I'll keep you informed all the time of what's happening. On completion, though, I will require the balance of the payment before I ship. Now, if I don't get that in a timely fashion, then oh dear, it's going to go into stock, and then I'm going to have to sell it on to somebody else. So that's just the way it is. Any part payment or deposit paid is non-refundable. That will include sales tax and, of course, international export duties and stuff like that. Hopefully there's no more big trade wars going on, so I can get you your... anyone outside the US can get a bass guitar with a great shipping deal. But you can contact me at any time, Gary at GaryDenier.com. And I do all my business through PayPal, set up with the company, and I'm using my old email address. Well, it's not old, it's my main email address actually for everything, gaz@gazbass.com. So hopefully you'll maybe consider buying one of my instruments. They are, in, well, my opinion, beautifully crafted and a joy to play. A lot of fun to play, actually. Not just to play, but it's just fun. They're fun instruments. Maybe I should make them like the quote Tesla of bass guitars. Or should I say that? Oh dear, maybe not. Anyway, that's what I'm looking to do, and I'm very glad that you could join me today and hang around for the outro. Thanks.
Well, squinty. I hope you enjoyed this two-part series. It was quite short, but eye-opening, and a great start to the new year, I think. And don't remember to should I take again? Nah, forget it. Don't remember to visit. That's better. GaryDenier.com for the Gary Denier custom basses, and which goes under the brand name Gaz Bass, which I've had for 19 years now, since I started doing instructional DVDs and stuff with bass guitar. So hope to see you again very soon, and take care. Have some great news coming up. See you soon. Bye.